Hello YouTube! Welcome to the first official week of Artfight 2026. I'm going to be sharing my progress this year so I can show what I've done with you, shout out some amazing creators, and give you all some good content. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, this is actually my very first full month that I plan on doing for Artfight. I did join last year, but I drew for like a day, made 3 pictures, and proceeded to fall off completely. I got swamped with a whole bunch of other crap. So this year, I'm gonna do better. So I found out when Artfight starts. I didn't actually look at the site, didn't realize they had a timer on there. I googled it, and it said it started around 1 o'clock my time. So I got prepared, set up my art stream, to which you can find me at twitch.tv/freeform_art. Don't forget the underscore. And then lo and behold, after I started the stream, I was early by about 2 hours. So, yeah. So I got my viewers to give me 3 random animals. They gave me a stick bug, a platypus, and a hamster. Love my community, really do. Well, let's fuse them. At first I listened to my initial instinct, and I proceeded to directly combine the 3 animals. It was not great, but then as I was drawing, I figured, wait, what if I do probably the smarter thing and make a new believable creature using the features of the animals? To which I am now making the fellow that's currently on screen. Here we have the log bug. Much like a stick bug, it pretends to be a part of vegetation, but it's more like a beetle in this way, then uses its shovel-like mouth to root through dirt and grass, pull up food, and store into pouches on the sides of its face, where it breaks them down into a mucus, which allows it to catch more bugs for food. Okay, fine. Enough of the goofy stuff. We've killed enough time. 2 hours have passed. We're on to Artfight. Let's get started. Open up Artfight. Found out the site dies a lot on the first day or 2. It kind of gets overrun. So, what are you gonna do? Thankfully, though, good friend of mine, March Rabbit, came in clutch and gave me her list of people that she's been planning to attack for the next couple weeks. So, she passed me those. I picked 3 characters at complete random, and we're going to go from there. First up, we have a character from the creator Koipon, and their character Bonnie, a cute little emo/oni gal, and it was at this point I figured I'd probably focus on doing bust pictures for Artfight this year. And I love how this one came out. The character has, in my opinion, the right amount of details, but also enough wiggle room to let your imagination run wild. I personally prefer more simplified characters over overly designed characters. People that are more like a blank canvas. You can throw them into any kind of outfit. But I did play it a little safe this year. I wanted to get a bunch of art done today. So I put her into her default outfit. But I think she still came out very well in my opinion. The next character, though, comes from the creator, Soupsifer. First of all, amazing username, 10 out of 10, no notes. Second, this is their character, Alfie. A detective from about 70-ish years back or so, in an alternative timeline where magic and creatures seem to be real and prevalent. I don't know all the specifics, of course, but the character is very fun. As I continued reading, I learned a little bit about traits which helped solidify my plan. Alfie here has a bunch of magical rings, which he can use to create 2-way portals. In one ring, out the other. Like the game, Portal. Then, reading onwards, the character has a prehensile tail, very similar to Nightcrawler from X-Men. And it states he loves to hang upside down via his tail. So, I got a few qualifiers here, and I went with them. Thinking with portals, hanging upside down, and Soupsifer. Let's have him eat some soup through the portal rings while hanging upside down. Perfect. So the last character I made for today, all 4 of these last pictures were indeed done on the same day, yes. I pulled this lovely character from Verwind by the name of Corbett. Corvid is a doctor of sorts, with some social anxiety and a relative resting bitch face situation. They have a very busy design, lots of details sprouting off them, especially around the head. I did my best and wanted to try and capture a look of being done while also looking into you for something. Like, they want to have some sort of a connection to you, but they just flat expression. These kinds of characters have never been my strong suit, but that's okay. It's good to tackle them and learn to embrace a new design philosophy. Alright, on to day 2. Sadly, I was only able to do one a day for the next few days so far, but that's okay. The point of Artfight is to not burn yourself out on drawing hundreds of pictures, but to draw and to give to your fellow artist. And so I did. From this point, for a bit longer, I'm going to focus on gifting to people I know and or respect for a bit, and then sprinkle in some defenses and such. This week though, all fights, baby. The 4th picture this week is going towards Carmia's stone. Carmia is a regular in my chat, and someone I also frequent the stream of. They have a very unique character design in the form of a Void Mother. I will not lie, 5 eyes is not a common trope, and very difficult to place without making it look awkward. And I can only think of a few who have an actual, like, human designed face that did it half decently. And that is that one dude from Demon Slayer, Raven from Teen Titans. Yes, I know she has only 4, but they could place the 5th easily enough. It's fine. And then Carmine. I'm very happy with how this one came out. It looks creepy while also featuring the character and her color palette well. Just thank you, Carmine, for having such a lovely character design and concept. It was very fun to draw her. Next is my good friend Selma Shepherd, or Autumn Lion. Both are correct, though the character I am drawing is indeed Selma. Now, I was going to draw one of her other characters, as I did draw this one last year, but I couldn't get this doofy chibi design out of my head and wanted to draw it real bad. Besides, Selma has a fantastic character for her Vtube model, something that she's crafted and refined a lot over the last year or 2. And I just had to draw it again. Next time, Selma, I promise. I promise. I also decided to say, screw it, I'm not going to do the only bust picture anymore. Limiting myself to a challenge is fun, but I'm already taking on a lot while doing all my other art, collabs, and editing as it is. Putting another limitation is a good way for me to simply just drop the project completely. So, enjoy, Selma, a cute chibi for your adorable little demon king of sloth. The final picture I did for this week was for someone I don't personally speak with a lot, but I do admire them a great deal. Squeegee 3D and their Shroom persona. AG is a rather popular VTuber among smaller VTubers and creatives looking to break into the VTubing space, and are looking to design their own character, as they do frequent critiques of designs while also giving people tips on how to improve the design as well. Plus, they have a very positive and welcoming community whom I've found a great deal of friends through, who have been instrumental in my own breakthrough as a creator, just in the last year and a half. So, if anything, this is more of a thanks to EG, and thanks for capping off the first week for me. Alright, so there we have it. The first week of Artfight down, and with 4 more to go, I'm hopeful I won't burn myself out with all the work I'm putting on myself, but I'm also really excited to work on it all as well. Now, if you've liked what you've seen here, consider to leave a like, comment, tell me what you're doing this year so far, and to those who attack me or attack back, thank you from the bottom of my heart for drawing my dopey characters. You're all amazing. What? Hey, did you enjoy that? Was it funny? Well, come and check it out live over on twitch.tv/freeform_art. Make sure you put the _art. We have lots of fun there. We enjoy ourselves, and we want to see you over there. So come on and hang out. See you in a bit.